shit, man.
Shit,
Tell us a little bit about
Right,
yourself.
look familiar.
Yeah, but
I swear.
yeah, let the people know where you actually coming from. You said.
Well, you know, born in the Bronx, raised in Harlem. Brooklyn dude, though. You know, we all over New York City.
Word.
Pushing Queens crazy right now. Slow Bucks, Shadyville. You know, it is what it is. We all over.
That's dope.
All right, so if we do this thing every show when we got a guest, we call it the elevator ride. So tell us a little bit, tell the people about yourself from, you know, starting from, I guess, what could
First
be
floor
considered the beginning.
Up to like the 10th floor. That
You
quick
wanna
of
go
a
to the
ride.
basement? You want to go to the basement?
All right, go for the
Start from the basement.
I started at the
Some
basement.
elevators go to the
If-
basement.
If you're a real rapper, you started in the basement. For sure.
Start at the
Right.
bottom.
You know what I'm saying? So,
There we go.
Pretty much. Let me see. Where can we take this?
Sub-basement.
I don't want to go too far back, man. This might not be the right platform for it, but for the most part, 2010, 50 Cent, he tweeted out, check this out, the underground star, Choo Biggz. And from there, we kind of took that whole marketing campaign as the underground star, and we just ran with it, and we turned it into a brand, several mixtapes, several tours, showcase tours, and things of that nature. So, you know, the affiliation and the cosign kind of brung, you know, started the engine a little bit.
Okay.
What do you think that? Where did that cosign come from though? Like, what?
Good music. I put out a record called Rolling Shotgun with Baja. It circulated around the, you know, media industry. It got in the hands of a few cats at G Unit. And I got a lot of fans over at G Unit. Shout out to everybody at G Unit. My boy Africa, Rich, what up? For the most part, you know, the record circulated over there, and Fifth was Cold Winds. Like,
Can I ask you a question?
what's up with that?
G Unit still exists?
Say it again?
G Unit, do they still exist?
Of course, right there on 39th. Come holler.
Oh, they got a block. Oh no, not crack. Cause I ain't hear nothing from them in a minute.
They have a full entire office. Like, you know, if you ever want to come do business with G Unit, the doors are always open.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, no, that'd be real dope.
Nah, yeah, I didn't know too much about it. Like, you know, after like Lloyd Banks,
They
and
got
all that, I ain't hear
Kid
too
Paris,
much.
Rider Gang. You know, 50 got the new We Up joint with Kendrick Lamar.
All right, yeah, I heard that track actually.
You know,
Yeah.
G Unit still around. If you forgot about G Unit, I bet you I'm gonna spark that thing one more good time
That's
for
how
the
you
big
do it.
homie.
That's how
Yeah,
you
Here
do
we
it.
go.
That's how you do it.
So I'm talking about. So yeah, get a little more about yourself, man.
Back to the elevator, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna make it to the what floor you wanna go to, Blake?
We at the
We'll
5th.
floor.
Oh,
We'll
the
take it to the
10th.
10th floor. My son want to move up a little faster. For the most part, after the cosign, like I said, we ended up landing a record deal last year with Sony ESMG. Good situation with David Mitchery. Nice contract. So we moved on it. I took my situation and figured how can I make that a little bit more profitable for myself than just having an actual record deal and co-sign from 50. So from there, got in the studio, made a few records. You know, we thought we had a good single until that one day, you know, you know how any rapper that makes magic knows it's not even when you're trying, it's when you're just creating. You know what I'm saying? And we just was creating and the shit just came. Like, this is crazy. And again, you know, we moved around and I said, you know what, being that people are asking, does G Unit still exist? I said, let me go to G Unit and holler at my big homie 50. So that's exactly what I did. I sat down with the big homie, let him hear the record. The record was a smash, you know, as was, but he said, yo, shooting shit is hot, but I think you should put Tank on the record. Now, just like Spice Rum looking at me right now, I was like, Tank? Nigga, I don't know fucking Tank. Like, I don't know Tank, you know? But he looked at me, he's like, I told you I'm going to support you, right?
Like, he didn't say nothing about the fact that you look like Ja Rule?
Yeah, of course. No. Stop it. No. I'd rather let's address that. That's exactly what he said. He said,
You know,
when
I like
hear
that
your
nigga
music,
Ja Rule right now.
check it. He said, when I hear your music, it reminds me of Ja. And immediately I wanted to take him away from that because I know he hates Ja Rule. So I was like, let me take him away from that. I was like, no. And all the press releases and all the fans and all the blogs, they label me as the next DMX as opposed to Ja Rule.
Yeah, that's
so
dope. That's a cosign by itself.
Of course. He immediately stopped me. He said, that's because of your energy. And that just shows that the homie been watching, you know, whether, you know, he's been watching. He knows what I'm doing. So at the end of the day, you know, the Ja Rule thing, you can watch Swallow the Razor. I look just like Ja Rule with the bandana on and shit like that. But when you listen to the music and people watch the shows and shit like this, nigga's like the new X, you know? But shout out to X. I'm signed to the same label as DMX, actually. So
that's dope.
Big up to X.
You ever bump heads with X or anything like?
No, not yet.
I've
I've actually got the call, and they played a lot of my joints for X. And he's like, Choo, we played this shit for X. I was like, what'd he say? He's like, trying to replace me already? And I was like, damn, dog. Like, so I can't wait to meet X.
And he growled at you like,
yeah, I can't wait to meet the dog and just chop it up with the dog.
Tell me, did he
Hopefully-
do that, yo? Did he just say,
They had a personal.
When
They
I
had a
finally do
personal
get the
one.
personal, I'm sure me and the dog can make something happen. The streets want it. If you look at the blogs, if you look at the comments, they all say, him and X. They say I'm, very, very well established artist to actually compete and perform with an artist like DMX. So that's good. I ain't mad.
So the people that don't really know, that didn't really follow you or nothing, like, where did you get your start with this whole hip hop thing? Period. Like,
Man, cut it out. I'm from the grain. Like read the bio. My grandfather is Mister Cee. He started a club called T Connection in the Bronx back in the 70s and 60s and things of that nature. Like when before hip hop was hip hop. Now African Bambaataa, which is like one of the first hip hop groups, they had a gold record, one of the first gold records of hip hop ever.
teaching y'all.
It's called Planet Rock. Don't Stop Planet Rock. That actual gold album is in my mother's house.
That's
understand?
dope.
So my grandfather was the first person to provide the platform for cats like Kool Herc, Africa Bambaataa, Melly Mel, Grandmaster Flash, Furious 5, all these cats that, we probably, they pioneered it for us. My grandfather gave him the club, the equipment, go to the park. He was the one to become the showcase promoter, so to say, like I do myself.
I was reading a little bit about you, know what I mean? I seen John B. Is that the same John B?
No. Tupac, you talking about Tupac?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not that light-skinned, am I?
Oh, I don't know, man. You don't like that.
Just John B is actually my uncle. He was like the first person I ever seen with Technique turntables, 1200s. I was like 5. He don't touch my shit, Choo. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still trying to touch his shit when he ain't around and all that. So, he taught me the first rhyme and all that good shit. And so that right there, he planted the seed too as well. Like I said, that's his father, Richard. Like my grandfather's his father. So you can imagine how musically inclined he is and still is. And was. So.
That's dope, man. Dope shit.
All right, so as far as the notable people you work with, I mean, because I know who you work with because I read the I read up, but explain some of the people who you work with.
Most importantly, I work with Too Deep. That's my producer. He's in Germany. Platinum, selling hundreds of millions of views online. Really, really dope producer, bringing like a sound that's familiar, but he throws like a high quality, top notch touch to it. You know how like overseas producers and artists, they're real technical. So the music is just professional quality. So big shout out to Too Deep. That's who I work with mostly. For the most part, I want everybody to get ready for this Tonight record featuring myself, 50 Cent and Tank, coming on ESMG, Sony. That's what's most important. The video is going to be crushed shot by Eve Rivera. I'm not sure, if you guys know who Eve is. Eve shot a lot of major videos that you watched today. You name the video, he shot it. The French Montana Freak joint, with Nicki, all the big videos that you watch right now. Eve shot.
I'll tell you what. Let's get into one of the videos you got right now.
I want to do Swallow the Razor.
Swallow the Razor?
It's my hard shit right there.
All right, cool. We
don't
gonna get
for the gangsters and the hip hop heads.
There we go. We're going to get to that junk. We're going to talk about it. I got a controversial question to ask him when we get back. So, Swallow the Razor by Choo Biggz.
15 minutes. Let's go.
But, again, I had a controversial question before we left. I was reading the bio again. And I seen that you was co-signed by
Mister Cee.
Yeah.
I knew that was coming.
Yeah.
So you could check it to Twitter, not Twitter, the YouTube, put in Choo Biggz, Mister Cee. We was shooting that War vs. Mob video. Mister Cee came through, took a good, nice long listen to the record, listen to what I had going on, business wise and mind wise, and
nobody was disguised as like a female.
Nah,
I ain't nobody had
hold you
wigs
up
and stuff, right?
Like when I see the nigga, like you completely forget about any controversial shit that might go on with a nigga like Mister Cee when you trying to make a move. Like once he leaves,
I don't know if I can forget if a nigga down there like trannies.
No, listen, it could be other artists. Like nah, if it was somebody else, like I don't want to talk to that nigga. But this is Mister Cee, so it's like when you see you an artist coming up and you come across Mister Cee, the same nigga who put Big on and all these other niggas, you be like, you gotta talk. You see what I'm saying? You gotta take advantage of that. That was a blessing. That was about, are you gonna let the devil, misconstrue your confusion, or are you gonna take advantage of the shit?
That nigga business
and at the end of the day, that was a good look. So, shout out to everybody at Hot 97, shout out to Mister Cee, and definitely shout out to Flex, for the most part. But everything is love. I feel bad that people, business come out like that. That should be ugly, but.
Yeah. Two people.
That's
Dream collabo.
Dream collabo.
You gonna say the Dream?
Jay-Z, of course. I got
Jay-Z.
to with the God MC, of course. And I got the 5th joint. That was a big homie I looked up to, so I got that. Nah, I can't say that. Just with him. Dream collabs. It's kind of hard.
Just all the way hip hop with
It's
it though.
kind of
like.
hard right now.
Nah, you know it ain't gotta be hip
I
hop.
gotta
Let
say,
me
nigga,
hear
dream,
something.
just a dream collab right now would have to be the Hove. That's it. Once Hove is done, then I could probably dream bigger. But
Nah, you get a song with Hov, you pretty much get a song with anybody at that point.
Yeah,
That's it.
I know.
you know, Reasonable Doubt shaped my life. Like I don't know about other rappers that's like in my age bracket, but Reasonable Doubt shaped my life. Like
15mrfe.com, Freshman Mondays. Who this and where you calling from?
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
What's good? Who this?
that's the big homie right there. What's up?
We're at 50?
That's
Slow Bucks
slow
was
right
good.
there.
Oh, Slow Bucks. All right.
Slow shut,
Hey,
bro.
you on the radio, man. What's
Is
going
this Slow
on?
Bucks-
I'm calling
Slow
up
Bucks
for
TV?
you. What's up?
Everything is good, man. So I appreciate the support, bro.
Nah, man, I ain't gonna just want to just let the people know, man, how hard this man work, man. This man gets it going, man. Like he really puts it down for his city, and I'm not just saying that just because that's family or just because it's a connection. I'm talking about a dude who set up showcases. You know what I'm saying? Because it draw the attention and put himself outside of the mix and let other people get their talent off, and then me after every show close it off with his music. And just let you think if you like it or not. Don't put yourself in the contests or anything that he offered the people, all the great gifts, and everybody that made it out of the showcases. You know what I'm saying? And now to see him doing this thing, you say, you know what? I'm going to make use of my own system that I provided for everybody else to help everybody else. So what he did is he gave them a helping hand. He gave people opportunity, and now he's doing it for himself. So a man like that, you got to commend him. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And I apprate you even giving
that's
us
why
all
you
that
on the
info,
show.
man.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? Giving it to
Sir.
the people that's in the chat so they understand it's so real. You know what I mean?
Yeah, big up the Slow Bucks, man. Those cats been rocking for a minute, and you see their progression. You know, their
'cause
progression is crazy.
I'm about to say,
Hey,
Slow
give
Bucks
me
TV.
one
I've seen
second.
that.
Slow, let them know what you got
You
going
got
on.
dudes
real
talking
quick.
about they started from the bottom, but they raised on TV. Man raised on TV. So for people like myself to come from where I come from and deal with what I deal with and to see them making a way, I just applaud and I love it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to step behind them no matter how hard or whatever it takes. I'm there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Everybody that's listening, make sure y'all tune in. Go grab the SBOE mixtape that just dropped with Slow Bucks, Drew.
No, y'all ain't do that. Right now we putting it Choo Biggz,
Yeah, of
man.
course.
It's
But
all
we got
about
to show.
Choo, man.
I want my
It's all
boy.
about Choo. It's all about the So Serious movement. Thumbs is
That's
up.
real. That's a real nigga.
Let's get it.
Yeah,
a real
no
nigga.
doubt, no
Word.
doubt. I love you,
Word.
bro. You already know, man.
That was dope.
You're ready.
All right, good looking for calling up, yo. Yeah,
All right,
that's real, man.
Nah, that was some real shit. That
Big
was some
shout
real
out to the
shit.
bro.
So back to the question, right?
15 minutes of fame. Let's go.